no biting, there's no gouging.
Elias Smith and Wayne Mason were good friends. But after a disagreement, this was the only way to settle it.
It's a clean Gypsy man stand-up fight.
This is how proud Gypsy men settle problems. Fists, not weapons.
You've got to give the other man a chance to get back up.
Uriah Burton, the Gypsy King, was the father of the man that is reffing the fight. Burton was a legend in bare-knuckle boxing. The ref tells the men the rules and will show fair play to both men. If one man takes too much punishment and can't carry on, the ref will stop it. This fight will resolve the problem between these two men without weapons. Only fists. The men await the ref to start the fight, no rounds. This goes on till a winner is clear. Who do you think will win? Poor C. Burton, the pro boxer, was also keeping fair play with his brother.
Ding, ding.
Both men start slow, as this could go on for some time, as one punch could end it all. Smith attacks first with a flurry of punches. Mason counters with a few shots, but Smith seems to be more aggressive. Smith lands one clean, but Mason is not going to go down easy. These are proud men. Smith shows off some impressive movement from a bare-knuckle boxer. Some Gypsy fights have went over 2 hours. As both men will not give up, they want to win. Mason still seems to be on the back foot as Smith keeps steaming forward. What was the dispute between these two men?
Push off.
Listen to the shots landing. Both these men are true Gypsy men. The traveler's lifestyle has been around for thousands of years and has not changed since the 1800s. Both men try to judge each other before attacking. One mistake can end up in a loss.
Push off.
Gypsy men have always settled problems this way for hundreds of years. It's a way of life for them.
Break him up then, break. Put him in the middle, eh?
Get back into the middle, whoa. Back into the middle.
A good clean fight between these two men. Both men are willing to fight for as long as it takes to resolve this problem. Tyson Fury, the world champion boxer, is a relative of the referee. Uriah Burton, the king of the Gypsies, was Tyson Fury's great-grand-uncle. Burton was known only in the secretive world of the travelers, a name uttered in hushed tones. He was an ogre, they say. He had the strength of 5 men, and would take on 2 men at a time. Bartley Gorman was probably the most famous of Gypsy bare-knuckle champions. Some travelers would dip their hands in oil to condition them for bare knuckle. Old Joe Joyce was famous for this, as well as many other proud gypsy men. Smith looks like to be in control of this fight.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fight.
Can Mason find that punch?
Whoa, it's getting blind. Whoa, whoa, stop, please.
These men have fighting in their blood.
Go back. Whoa, stop. Go back into the middle.
Have you had enough?
The ref asks if Mason has had enough. His answer, no.
Get to it then. Go to it.
The fight is moved to the middle. These men are showing heart and pride.
Off from the rope. Get back in the middle again. Come on, fight through the middle.
True gypsy men. Fair play to these two men.
Right, roll back. Get back away, boys. Hold there. Get back in the middle. You're both two good fighters. I'm telling you the truth. You're good hard men.
No knives, no guns, just fists.
Go!
Smith goes in for the kill, but Mason will not concede. Fair play. Smith seems to be getting the better of Mason, but both gypsy men will not give up. You won't believe the reason why these men had to settle this with fists. As the fight goes on, it's clear to see that Smith seems to be getting the better of Mason. Could you fight bare knuckle?
How many CDs did you bring with this camera?
Would you fight for your family name?
In 3 minutes.
Why do you think these men had to fight? What was the problem? This fight could go on for a long time as neither man will back down. Mason is taking the most hits, but his heart will not let him stop. He is a gypsy man. Mason is knocked to the floor. The ref counts to 10 before letting the men fight again. These men have so much pride, they fight for the family's name. The fight is stopped. Mason admits he has been beaten by Smith.
Have you been beaten today? You've got fair play, Mark. Have you been beaten today? Yes, right. You've got fair play, Mark. Right, listen.
What was the fight about? Both men have no idea.
What's it about? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. You come to me, man. No. We fought here today, yeah. And that's the end of it.
The men shake and the problem they had is now resolved. This is how real men settle an argument.
You pals again. Listen, you were pals before when you...